Kristen Welker is the moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen, good morning. Always great to see you on a Sunday morning. So President Biden, as Hala reported there, threatening Prime Minister Netanyahu that he's going to hold back on some of those heavy bombs, still, of course, providing lots of aid to Israel. But on the heavy bombs, if Netanyahu does, in fact, go into Rafah, which now looks like it's going to happen. So for President Biden, how much of this is about the relationship with Israel and how much of it is about domestic politics playing to his progressive base in an election year?
Well, Willie, it's a great question, and I think it's a little bit of both. Look, we know that President Biden and the Biden administration have grown increasingly frustrated with the way in which Prime Minister Netanyahu and these Israelis have waged this war. The fact that the death toll continues to mount, that dire humanitarian crisis that Hala was just talking about. So he has been warning him privately. It's now spilled out into the open in this stark warning that if he does, in fact, move forward with a full-scale ground invasion into Rafah, the U.S. will withhold military aid to Israel. Here's the question. What is Biden's red line? That's not clear. That's one of the things I'll be talking to the Secretary of State about this morning, Willie, when I have a chance to ask him some of these questions. But there is a political component to this as well. This issue, the Middle East, has divided the Democratic base. We've seen these protests on college campuses all across the country. 26 House Democrats sent a letter to the administration saying that they were concerned about the potential impact that it could have. And we've seen the president's poll numbers start to drop, particularly among younger voters. So it is an attempt to try to address that as well. But ultimately, this new warning from President Biden has been met by criticism from a number of different sides. So a lot to talk about. We'll talk to Senator Bernie Sanders, of course, an independent, and Senator Lindsey Graham about all of this coming up on the show, Willie.
Get a couple of views on this issue this morning. Kristen, thank you very much. We'll look for much more this morning on Meet the Press when Kristen, as she said, is joined by Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Independent Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.